Hello guys, it's Meg, and today I am doing a everyday kind of drugstore makeup look. I have all of my drugstore makeups. I'm not using any of my high-end makeups today, and this is the look that I ended with, and I'm pretty happy with it actually. So if you would like to see how I got this look, you can continue watching. And don't forget to like and subscribe down below and click the post notifications bell so you guys are notified when we post. But yeah, we'll just get right into this right now. So to start this tutorial, excuse my face, it's just red. I just washed it and had a shower and stuff. So we're going to start this. I don't have like a cheap primer, I don't believe, at least. The only primer I have is like my benefit one. So I'm not gonna use a primer today. I'm just gonna go right in with my Maybelline Fit Me foundation in 120. Sorry, there it is. In 120. This is the Hydrate and Smooth. I prefer the matte one of this. I don't know what it's called, but I prefer the matte one of this. So we are going to start. This is like my everyday foundation, so it's my definite go-to. I like it a lot. If I'm planning on like going to be out, going to like parties or going to the club or going for dinner, I will probably use one of my higher end foundations, like my Too Faced one. But this is just perfect for every day if I'm just like going for lunch or something. And then I blend this down my neck. If I'm like going for lunch, I'll use this one just because I find that it's one of the best like drugstore kind of like affordable foundations. I don't know how much it is. I think it's like $11 or like $8 or something. I will also link all the products that I have used in this video down below. So now that I'm done with my foundation, it's looking really dewy. I'm going to go in with my Maybelline Age Rewind Dark Circle Eraser in Fair, and this is every day. I use this every dang day. I use this. I go under my eyes, I go up and down my nose, and then I go onto my forehead and down my chin and on my Cupid's bow. So it's just like a big cross of highlight, and it's it's like a little bit lighter than my actual skin tone, so it works for highlighting and brightening under my eyes also. Crazy. And I'm just using my beauty blender. I think this is the Real Techniques beauty blender, the one with like the flat. Yeah, it's breaking. I gotta go get a new one. But yeah, and so next I go in with my, once again, Maybelline Fit Me Set and Smooth powder in 120. This is like my favorite powder. I definitely use it every single day. I need to go get a new one, and so I just pat this to make my foundation a little bit more matte instead of like kind of a dewy finish. And yeah, so I just go over my whole face with this, on my nose, on my forehead. And how you see me doing my makeup right now is like how I do it every day. Pretty much like this is the steps I use when I'm doing my makeup. And I'm just using this Mary Kay Mineral Foundation brush because it actually works wonders. My chin. There we go. And then for an under eye setting powder, I use the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pressed powder. It's very extremely used, so I just dab it in there and I set under my eyes just so that it's nicely set and it doesn't move during the day. Yeah, I use that, which is honestly like one of my favorites. Normally if I do brows, I go in with my Anastasia Dip Brow, but since this is a drugstore, I'm going to go in with my L'Oreal Brow Stylist Frame and Set in Warm Brunette. It's number 214. Again, this. So I go in with just the brush it gave me, which is normally the brush I use. And I brush them through like this. I haven't used this in so long. It's like old and kind of dried up. So I'm going to do the best I can. Okay, so now that brows are done, I'm going to wipe off this baking with my Luxie Precision Foundation brush. This is the one I go in with every day. And so after I do all of that, I usually would go in with like a bronzer and a highlight, but since I am not able to use my trusty glow kit and my contour kit, I have my L'Oreal True Match Lumi blush and highlight kind of palette set. So, and that's in the color N202 Rose, which is, I'm okay with it. But normally I'll go in, if I don't have my contour kit, I'll go in with the Ciate. Apparently not. I'll go in with the Ciate Bamboo Bronzer, which is actually pretty good. I like this one, and yeah, so I'll just go in with on a Firma 103 contour brush. And I'll just darken up the kind of hollows of my cheeks, if you see, and then I'll go in. And then after I go in with my Nomad, this is my like bronzer. That's like more of a contour. This is the bronzer in Florence. And it also like adds some darkness and like shimmer. It's coming up a lot more like colory on the camera than it is on my face. So I'll like blend that out. I always blend out my contour on both sides. And then once I'm done with that, where did it go? I go back in with my IT Cosmetics and I kind of clean up under my contour line. Just so it's like more of a straight contour. And then pretty much I brush that off right away so that it doesn't add take off any more color. And then I'll just blend it more. And then I'm going to go in with the True Match Lumi highlighter, and I use this Scone blending brush just for your eyes, but I like to go in with this kind of pinky color right here as my highlight, and it is very white. It's not so much of like a normal everyday highlight, but you can see that there. It looks amazing. And then I go in also on this side. Oh, Tori's home from school. He's probably gonna come down here and be like, what the heck are you doing? So yeah, and then I put this on my nose, and then I put it on my Cupid's bow, and then over each eyebrow, just to add that glowy sensation. And I think that might be it. Since I have my eyelash extensions on, I don't use a mascara. I just go in with my spoolie and I just brush them and then I'm done. So this is the end look. So yeah, if you guys like this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up like I mentioned before, and subscribe down below and click the post notifications bell so you are notified when we post that. I also have a Vlogmas playlist that I made. I'll link that also down below so that you guys can see all of our videos for Vlogmas. And yeah, thank you for watching. Yeah, I'll see you guys next week. Bye guys.